Hello everybody, it's me again, 2 days in a row. Yeah, yesterday I did a video showing a lot of the projects that I have done lately. They're not really mixed media projects, a lot of them are sewing projects, so who's ever interested. But yeah, a lot of chatting too about what I've been up to and everything. And I said in this video that I was expecting a pack yesterday from Amazon, and it actually did come in. Lately, my youngest son, has gotten a PayPal, so he's been ordering from Amazon, and I was given money from my hubby, and he said, yeah, go ahead and if you want to order something, order. I'm not really fancy about buying anything right now because I'm not in the crafty mood, or if I'm in the sewing mood, I don't need anything for sewing because I have lots of stuff, but lots of fabrics and things like that. But excuse my dirty nails. I don't know where I've been. It looks like I've been in the dirt, but I haven't really. Anyways, but I did want to get these books, more of these books on, I'll show you this one here, Layered Textile. I had ordered I wanted another book on textiles, but it wasn't available. And I saw this, which isn't really fabric. I'm kind of a bit disappointed, but not because it's a beautiful book. But yeah, I'm into textiles right now, so I wanted to get this book. I know her, Kim Tikihachi, I think her name is pronounced. And if you guys look on this site on YouTube, it's called Coloricious. There are a few videos of her and how she does mixed media projects. Not always fabrics, but other things. But there's lots of fabric mixed media projects on this site, Coloricious. If you look her name up, you'll find her also on YouTube, doing some odd things, very short videos, but she shows you a good examples of some things that she does. Beautiful, 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 beautiful stuff. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this little booklet, and I have been meaning to, I didn't want to do a video just on this. I was waiting for, and yesterday I forgot because I have this in my purse. I love it so much, and I keep it in my purse if I have to write down some kind of phone number or something like that. But this was given to me. I won a draw. It was actually a birthday draw for Carson DeCat's Life by Nikki. And who actually sent this to me was Aristi. And I'm not going to even try to pronounce her last name. But yeah, I was one of the winners. And this is one of the little journals that she sent me that I absolutely love. And like I said, I carry it in my purse. So yeah, I'll put her link down below, and because she shows a lot of her projects. She does lots of YouTube videos on the process on how she does things. And when you see things on the camera and then you receive it, it's completely, it's so, she's so fine in her work, in her, she's so, it's because I'm so messy, I guess. So when I see things done from other people and they're so neat and tidy, but I just love it. And it's I think a botanic type of this beautiful fabric that she covered it with. It's kind of like a botanic theme little journal. And I'll just go through a few pages here, but just beautiful. Look at that. Look. And the other day I was in the bank with my niece and we were chit-chatting, and I pulled it out to show her, and there was other ladies that were looking over at it, and she said, how nice, because you really don't see this type of thing here in Sicily. Mixed media isn't really big here, so it's actually very new. So people are asking, well, why is it like that, how come, but they all liked it. Got a couple of compliments on it. Okay, and I even think she sells her work, so she sells her journals, so you guys can, check her out. And like I said, beautiful videos on how she does them and everything. Yeah, beautiful papers. I just love these papers that she has, and the way she put it together. And it's just, I bring it around with me. I said, yeah, okay, I'm going to put it in my purse just in case I have to write something, a phone number. But it would be a real shame to write a phone number. But yeah, I want to use it. So that's why I put it in my purse. And that's, thank you so much, Aristi. I'm sorry for being so late about, doing a video about this. But like I said, I haven't done videos at all. So, and I was waiting for my next video yesterday. Like I said, I forgot and I'm showing it today. So that's a little journal. And like I said, I'll put her link down below. So getting back to my order, this is another thing that I ordered. And I've been needing these. They're little clips. Actually, I was kind of disappointed because I didn't think they were that small. But these are little clips that I use in sewing. Now, if you want to do the little border on something, you can clip. They're used for sewing, you guys. So, and the thing is that there's so many of them. Look at them all. I will probably have to order these again, but bigger. So, yeah, I was not disappointed because, like I said, I could always use these, but I do want them bigger. And this is the little can that they came in. It's so cute. It's so adorable. I even have it in my bedroom because I have a little piece of furnishing there that was my mom's. And my mom actually bought it from my husband's store, which has, a little window display on top and then 3 drawers on the bottom. And in this window display, I have some sewing projects in there. It's just perfect for keeping in my bedroom and having my projects neatly there on hand. So I have a few projects in there. I have the drawers that I could use up. One drawer I put all my Munchie stuff, and then I put all my needles and scissors and things, and they're really cute. So I'm going to put that in there. And let's get to the book. So layered textiles. I don't know by law if I could show this book all the way through, but if you guys are like, look at these bowls. They're so cool. They're all different types of, this is felt that I've never really tried that I do want to try. There's a local sewing store here in town, and she has been doing courses on felting, doing these beautiful Christmas balls and everything. And it really interests me. I would like to. In a way, it interests me. In another way, it doesn't, because I have to buy everything. And like I said, I really don't want to spend money on these things right now. Look at the cuffs. So I'll just give you a flip through of more or less. You guys are probably going to be much more interested in the other book, but I think everything here is done with some kind of fabric or sort, and imagine these as journal covers. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I think I have you as far as I can. Yeah, can't put you any farther than this. But yeah, gorgeous stuff. Look at that. It's just so yummy. It's just beautiful. She recycles a lot too. In one of her videos, she shows what she does with, flyers. She shows what she does with flyers and Bondaweb. Bondaweb is a product that we use in sewing too. It's like a sticky film that you iron onto fabric, and then you can iron it onto another piece of fabric to do an applique. And she does this this kind of little project with Bondaweb and newsprint, and it's a mixed media. It has nothing to do with fabric, so you can even check her out. Very interesting. And she does these beautiful, little things that, like, she would get something like this that she's done, and she'll cut little hearts and do little beautiful black cards on black, and just gorgeous. Look at that, a bag. Isn't that beautiful? And I still have to read these through. Unfortunately, I used to be able to read without using a magnifying glass, and now I need a magnifying glass. So it's kind of it kind of bugs me a bit to have this magnifying glass and having to read a book. But I do, when I get a book, I love reading it from the very beginning to the very end. Like, I'll read everything there is to read in the book. I'll start from the beginning and finish at the end. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You guys getting, yeah, I'm sorry about the glare, because I have the big light on top, so that way I could get more light into this room. And it's a pretty dark room, That's the only complaint I have about this room, because for me it's the perfect size for me, even though it's crammed, but it is a bit dark. Look at that. And actually, you know what? I think she's not the only one that does these art pieces. In the back, there's about all the artists, I think. So I think there's several artists in this. Actually, they're the names in this book. It's not only her. But yeah, there is another book that I wanted of her. But I don't know if I'll ever get it. But it looked really interesting too. Really, really nice. Cool, cool, cool. Basic techniques. She uses a lot of, like, look at these different things. She uses a lot. I notice a lot of these artists, these fabric artists, are using a lot of this foil that you iron on. So I have to see if I could find this foil. Actually, in the back of this book, there is even a list of places that you can go, and I think it was in this book, Index. These bowls look really, really interesting, and I'll let you know if I try them out. I'll show them to you. Feature artists. I think there was a list of provided where I could look up and see where I could buy this stuff. Because here, oh, did you guys see that? Let me go back to it. That is the coolest thing I have ever seen. Look at that, a corset. That is so cool. And the artist is Sue Monday. That is amazing. Isn't that amazing? Amazing. The next book. So it's mixed media techniques for painting and more than 35 different surfaces. So, and it gives you, like, it'll start off with, I'll show you the ones that are more illustrated than written. Like, it'll start off with galvanized tin, metal leaf, metal foil shims and screen. And you know, it gives you past, you know, instructions, very clear instructions on how to, I like that here in this chapter, it'll give you all a list of things that you can use, and they recycle a lot. And I think they even give you alternatives. If you don't have that thing, they say, don't go out and buy it. See if you can, you know, substitute it with something else. So it's very interesting that way too, because not everybody has everything. Mica. Clay, paper clay, and monoprints. Plaster of Paris, Venetian plaster, which I have a whole pail of that. I have to see if it's still good, the Venetian plaster. But I have been wanting to do a project with this Venetian plaster to get rid of it, actually, to use it up. But you know, it has lasted me for years and years and years. I always keep, you know, about a half an inch of water on top of the plaster, and it hasn't dried out on me. It's gotten a bit thick, and actually, like I said, I haven't seen it in a while, so I have to go and check it out, because even if I wasn't using it, I would go and check it out, because I have it on the other side of the house, in the storage room. And yeah, I have to check it out and make sure it's still good. The resin. Painting and layering always with resin. So you know what I'll do is I'll show you. So this is chapter 6, glass mirrors. Chapter 5 was the mica. Just to give you an idea of what you can find in this book. The plaster of Paris again, clay, paper clay, and clay monoprints, which sounds very, very interesting. Rawhide, suede, and leather. That's really cool. That's really cool. Sounds interesting as well, too. And I think this one was chapter 12, wood and wood veneers. Stone. Another interesting chapter. Okay, was that 13? Yeah, I think it was. So we'll go to floral, foam spray, foam, cell foam, which I don't know what cell foam is. Never heard of it, but I think it probably would give you this effect here. which is really interesting as well too. Look at that. That is so cool. So they're using shaving foam, of what I understand here. Acrylic skins. I've seen posted quite a few videos on acrylic skins once upon a time. Specialty papers. Yeah, like I was looking at some of the, like I said, they give you a list of, you know, the things you need. And there was papers that I've never heard of that they're using in this book. Fabric. This is where, look at how cool that is. Her hands, the way they did that. That is so cool. It looks almost three-dimensional, the way her hands are in this. Look at that. Shoe sculpture. That's cute. Nylon, vinyl, and linoleum. A word that I have a hard time pronouncing. Vinyl fabric. That sounds really cool. Linoleum. Found objects, odds and ends. And I think that's it. Yep. Cloth, paper, scissors. Can't get that here. So, I was looking at the two authors, and one is called Sandra Duran Wilson, and the other one is Darlene Olivia McCleary, I think. McCleroy. These are the resources. Yeah, pretty interesting and pretty thorough in their instructions and everything. So if anybody's interested to go, you know, and look up this book, and I think even I was talking to Annie yesterday, Anne Marie Collins, and she was saying that she thought she saw it on her Kindle. So that's something you guys can look up. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. And I'm going to have fun reading these books and maybe try to get inspired on starting something with mixed media. So the metal really interests me, and the a lot of it interests me, actually. A lot of it in this book interests me. But like I said, I was out for the fabric one more or less. So I don't know if I'll be doing some fabric, which always, you know, even if it's a fabric project, it'll always be for mixed media anyway. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next time, goodbye, you guys.